Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is my roundup for the best house mods or settlement mods of 2022 for Fallout 4. This year has been the year of Fallout for me. I've played a little bit of EverQuest, a little bit of Skyrim, but nearly entirely Fallout, whether it's Fallout Shelter, Fallout 4, or latterly Fallout 76, which I've been enjoying a lot. So yeah, it's sorry that my Skyrim content hasn't been quite as much as usual, although I think I've been making up for it lately. And let's get into it. Here are my top 10. All right, so in no particular order, I'm starting with the Sailboat Abode by 7 Star C. It's from September this year. It's a wonderful mod. You can get all over the Commonwealth in this, as well as Nuka World and Far Harbour. Inside there are so many nifty features. Okay, so I think this place has been laid out so well, and there are so many details in here. You've got all of your crafting, you can turn your lights on and off. There are videos for every single one of the settlements and homes that I'm going to show in this video. I just love this. I can't think of a nicer travel home that I've actually seen. And yeah, it's so clever. The things that you can do with this, change it all about, you know? There's cabinets, there's lamps, there's just so many clicky things that I thoroughly enjoy. So if you haven't checked this one out, certainly I would say download it and give it a try. It's very reliable. I've had no issues at all with the travelling, and I've been all over in this. So yeah, Sailboat Abode. Moving on. All right, the next one is the Beachfront Hotel. It's by Zyger. It's a transfer settlement blueprint, which I know not a lot of people are fond of, but I love his mod so much. This is a hotel behind the Nakano residence. It's got 15 double rooms, 2 penthouse suites with private pool gardens, a restaurant, a gym, a conference centre, an auditorium, and conference rooms. It's got everything that, you know, a hotel of style you would hope to have. I love this thing. I am very much fond of all of his mods. I enjoy them hugely, and it's been a struggle just to make sure that this list doesn't include just all of Zyger's work from 2022. Mad Rocks, of course, and Greek Rage, because frankly, those three, I can hand on heart say those are the ones that I've enjoyed the most this year. You know, on the whole, to be honest. They're all keepers, they're all fabulous. This one, though, it has my heart. All right, unfortunately, on the same spot as this falls one by Greek Rage, which is also absolutely brilliant. So I'll show you that now. All right, so Nakano Tours by Greek Rage. This is just something else. I went crazy for this when I first saw it. It is 2 settlements and a building mod. There is a bunch of workshop items that come with this, as well as the beauty of this whole estate, this whole area. It's huge, absolutely enormous. The Nakanos themselves, as you can see here, got a super upgrade to their home. So good for them. But more to the point, there are so many beautiful houses, wonderfully decorated. There's a farm, everything that he normally puts in, you know, the NPC spawner, a ton of different jobs that the settlers can do, and it really is the full package, as his mods usually are. What really got me with this one, though, is the style of it. It's so colourful, it's so cheerful, all of the items that he's made, the properties themselves, they're all individual, there's no copy and paste, everything is different, the layout of the estate, the whole thing appeals to me enormously. So for my personal taste, although Beachfront Hotel has my heart, this is the one that I have installed, because this is truly a work of art to me, you know? And I know it's all a matter of personal taste and preference and all of that, but this just has so many neat features. Plus, you know, there are, like I say, 2 workshops, so there are 2 areas that you can build on. If I was playing Fallout 4 full time at the moment, I could spend months here, honestly, just planting up trees and making gardens and, I don't think I'd even bother decorating the houses because he's done such an epic job of it that you really don't need to. Anyway, so that's Nakano 3 in 1. And then moving on to our next home. Okay, this one, the Taffington Centre. This blew my socks off. It's again a transfer settlement blueprint. It's by Zyger, and it's a replacement for the boathouse that's usually there. What a replacement! Oh my god! I still get excited just to look at it. It is so very beautiful. The man is a blooming genius, an absolute structural genius. I mean, look at that thing. It's got like a hobbit roof, and yet it's modern and clean. Inside, it's just absolutely spectacular. There's 2 master bedrooms, en suites. I mean, this really is a player home for you. It's got a little commercial area with a marina, garage, office. For these transfer settlement blueprints, don't be scared of them, guys. Honestly, I was for ages. I didn't install any until I saw things like this and thought, you know what, I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to work this out. How hard can it be? And if a dumbass like me can do it, then seriously, anybody can. It's really worth it too to get something like this. I love all of these mods. I haven't seen one of his that I haven't fallen in love with, but this one particularly grabbed me. What do you think? I mean, look at it. It's stunning. The colours are awesome. The whole thing's been beautifully planned. All right, moving on to the next. Now we have Pine Needle Rest. It's a player home by The Dog of War. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It was from May this year, and it's a cabin with an underground bunker in the grounds. It's on the edge of an eerie pine forest, and it has a very small camp or settlement area, so that's always nice to have. The actual player home is lovely. There's also a lot of clickies and things that you can use, like a little quest that goes with this. I found the home to be really quite charming, very aesthetically pleasing. I absolutely loved the kitchen, which I thought was just beautiful. All of that, actually, that whole area was just so nice. It was one of those ones that just really grabbed me. I thought the imagination was terrific, and the underground bunker that goes with it also a lot of fun. And these kind of places with all the utility that you need and a really good looking home, that's just perfect. I can't ask for anything more. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Good one, Dog of War, and I will be looking to see what else he's done. I think I've seen more than one of his, but I can't remember. So moving on. Then we have All New Starlight by Papa Jellybean. He has his own YouTube channel, by the way. If you didn't know already, check it out. This makes the best of this awful, awful location. It looks nothing like the original Starlight, for which I'm extremely grateful. It's clean, it's beautifully prepared. All the buildings are built in different styles, and yet it looks quite uniform. It's very attractive. The whole aesthetic of the place is very appealing. Plus, it's got shops, it's got a farm, water, power, all the usual things that you would hope to find in a beautifully walled environment. So yeah, this one I was extremely impressed with. I like it very much. It's very bright at night when all the street lamps are on. It looks lived in and comfortable, and what a wonderful place for your settlers to come and live. And I've tried to do that with this video to make sure that there's something for everybody here, so not just player homes for you, but also places that have been developed for you so you don't have to do it. And Jellybean is a master at that, so do check out his other mods. He's got a ton of them. Okay, so here he is. Here's Mad Rox's No Regrets Marina. So this is a replacement for the Egret Marina, and whoa, it's huge, absolutely giant, but so very beautifully constructed, as you might expect from him. It has everything you need. It also has beautiful living quarters, there's shops, there's just, I don't even know what to say about this. As soon as I saw it, I was just all over it immediately that it came out. And this is a permanent for me because it's just simply beautiful, and I've not really seen anything that's grabbed me for this spot in my world map quite like this mod did. And some of the elements, the details that he puts in are just exquisite, and there's nobody like him for giving this wonderful feeling of comfort and yet modern and clean. It's really lovely. And there are clickies, as you see. There are lights, fireplaces, toggleable things, and as well as beautiful outdoor spaces too. So yeah, he's the whole package, and I very much enjoy this one. So this is the first of Mad Rox's showing. There is another to come, obviously. He released 2 fantastic mods this year. And yeah, this one is particularly splendid. All right, and on to the next. All right, this is Law Be Damned by Greek Rage, and I absolutely love this place. I laughed my socks off when I saw this faux McDonald's restaurant. It's so well done. It's colourful, it's cheerful, the whole place has been really well put together, and you just know that he's worked extremely hard on this. And as a consequence, it's one of my favourite mods, probably of all time actually. One of the nicest things that I've ever seen. The player home that comes with it is terrific as well. The accommodations for your settlers is perfect. Loads of jobs, not just in the shops, but also guard posts and things like that. It also comes with a ton of workshop items, which for me is one of the very best things of all. Nothing makes me happier than a house or settlement mod that also comes with a whole load of things that I can later make for myself in other places. This has been really highly decorated. I think it's the first time I saw him go all out and decorate a lot, instead of just little bits here and there. There is a lot. And he's done a fantastic job with it. Some of the textures and colours are really interesting. They're not things that you see everywhere else. And for me, that just makes it even better, It's got all the usual facilities here. There's a farm, or greenhouse, as you see. There's also an NPC spawner and all of the usual things that he puts in, and which makes our lives so much easier. And this is a brand new non-vanilla settlement, so yet another fantastic spot on your landscape. Okay, that's that. We're getting close to the end here, guys. Alright, I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to anybody that Fort Hope Revisited by Greek Rage is in this top 10. I absolutely love this. It's got a conservatory, a farm, this wonderful player home. I mean, it's gorgeous, truly gorgeous. It's a safe environment, beautifully walled. You can go fishing. It's got bunk houses and a working helipad. Bunny rabbits who are completely mental. They're always freaking out about the place. I literally did a video on this the other day, so it's brand new and fresh, and up on my channel if you want to check it out. These camo huts, I love them. It's got everything. I mean, really, wow. This is another favourite for sure. And it's just really, for the theme of the place, really well done. So yeah, this is Fort Hope, and I have one more to show you, and probably one honourable mention, because I just don't feel like I can go without putting in an extra one. Alright, finally in this top 10, number 10, although to me it's number 1. This is Red Rocket HQ by Mad Rox, and this came out in March this year. Can you believe it was that long ago? It's super beautiful, the whole thing, the design, this structure, all of the twiddly bits that he's put in there that you can, clickies that I love to bits. He's got so many toggleable fireplaces, lights that turn on and off. The pool house expands, the walls close, open, even the lawn, as you saw just then. I can hardly speak right now. Yeah, this whole mod to me is perfection. If I could build a house in real life, it would have some of these features for sure. I just think he's put it together so well. The decoration is elegant, everything is functional, it's super pretty, and he put in a dark star just for me. So obviously I've been bought, guys. You know, I mean, what's a girl to do? I couldn't help myself. I just saw that and nearly fainted. It's just lovely. Also, he gave me sweet rolls. So, you know, yeah, it's got everything. An underground garage. When I decorated this, I filled it with little cars, and the whole basement area I turned into a workshop with all my benches and whatnot. This is where the power hookup is. There's also an indoor theatre. The most exquisite decorations, really. For me, this is my personal favourite. I realise that we've all got different tastes. I hope you found something in this top 10 that appeals to you, that you've enjoyed. Do let me know. I would love to know. I'm just going to give one honourable mention because I just feel like I have to. Unfortunately, the next mod does clash with this one. So, you know, it's a serious issue for me. Isn't it always the case? But let's get into it. I'll show you what it is. All right, so the honourable mention goes to Zyga for this Cabot pyramid, which is just extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sure I probably won't again. It's super beautiful inside. The structure is stunning and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, as I said, I've got videos on all of these places if you want to check them out. These are my top 10 and one honourable mention for Fallout 4 for 2022. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think about these in the comments. Like I said earlier, I'd love to know if any of these hit the spot with you. And if not, what was your favourite this year? I will say Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you so much for all your support this year, for watching my nonsense, seeing me fall off of structures, get lost, got turned around in a 2-roomed house. Thanks for putting up with it, and take care and stay safe, everybody. Including Nuka World and Far Harbour. Distracted by a rock. Oh my god.